And let's go ahead and dive on into the next track. No Man Together, We Are Stranger with Back When You Were Beautiful. Let's dive straight on in. I have nothing to say, nothing to mention. We're just going to move right on into it. We'll talk about it a little bit after. Here we go.
Singing songs
So hypnotic.
they'll never understand. Tempo drifts in half-cut wonderlands. Back when you were beautiful, back when you were beautiful, they'd smile and shake your hand. Friendship comes,
Kind of emptied out there.
but it mostly goes. You mark your time with your fading clothes. Back when you were beautiful,
Love those.
back when you were beautiful, you'd pass it off as porn. Can't make it You walk for hours with your feet like lead.
It's like a little feedback kind of sound. In the back, like a static.
You keep your secrets locked inside your head. Back when you were beautiful, back when you were beautiful,
Like how those little vocals are like so ethereal.
little push the red.
Or a lot of filters or something. Little banjo. At this point, you know exactly what you're getting in the album. And I think that this is kind of a beautiful, short, not ballad, but carrying that same emotion, you know, a little bit of ballad, a little bit of post-rock kind of energy here. I love the organ in here. You're going to have Steve Bennett playing some of the organ in this track. I think that it's absolutely lovely. Looking at some of Bennett's work, he's worked with a lot of different people. Not a lot that I've heard of, but I do see that he is a constant coordinator. There's another word I was trying to think of. Constant partner with Tim Bonas, who's of course is singing on this album. And I think that they just have this lovely sound together. The album as a whole, but this song in particular, is also doing a lot with a little cymbal to drive things. Of course, the organ and some other synths back there. When the extra ambience comes in, it sounds like very, very soft and sustained vocal lines that are just passed and filtered through some sort of filter. Something that gives it that extra little bit of ethereality. That's a word I just made up, but it works, doesn't it? And then at the very end, I don't see it listed here, but I will say that that picking from the stringed instrument sounds like a banjo to me, which, like I said, I don't see banjo here played, but doesn't it sound like one? Did I go too far back? I went too far back. Right there. Go further in. Back. Doesn't it have that kind of banjo-y twang to it? So if that's banjo, even though it's not listed here, I think that's actually a really nice way to bring in. It brings in a new stringed instrument to play some picked notes, but it gives it a different kind of timbre to it. It gives it a different kind of, like I said, that twang. That just gives it a little bit of something unique, you know? Diving into these lyrics here. Singing songs they'll never understand. Tempo drifts in half-cut wonderlands. Back when you were beautiful, they'd smile and shake your hand. Friendship comes, but it mostly goes. You mark the time with your fading clothes. Back when you were beautiful, you'd pass it off as pose. So we're talking about time passing, and obviously the title of the song, When You Were Beautiful, it has a negative connotation, you know? I mean, the first thing I think of is someone who's telling their partner, like, back when you were beautiful, implying that they're not now. But I'm not quite thinking that that's exactly what it is. You walk for hours, your feet like lead. You keep your secrets locked inside your head. Back when you were beautiful, the needle pushed the red. I view this more as not like a physical beauty or something like that. I think it's a youthful, perhaps naive kind of beauty. And now with time, experience, and maturity, he's describing it in a different way. Not as beautiful in that youthful, naive kind of way, but now you're something more. Now you're beyond that, and you're more than beautiful. So yeah, back when you were beautiful, but now you're radiant, or whatever it may be, you know? Maybe. And of course, I think a major component here, and theme, I should say, is the theme of time. You know, tempo drifts. Tempo is changing. Life changes. You're moving at, 180. Then all of a sudden, life sometimes slows down to a 120. And then it may slow down even more to who knows. Like, life changes, tempo drifts. And then, of course, the passage of time with friendships coming, but mostly going. Like, I think a lot of this comes down to time. And yes, the loss of time, the loss of things in time, but also what do you gain with time? And in time. I'm in the area. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Comments down below. Thank you so much for being here. I just brushed up against the microphone. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys. Time, it's always time.